Good day. This is Tab with a message that is so incredibly important for all humans on this earth. If you've watched my more recent videos, you'll see a common thread of spiritual warfare in our world. There are many people, even people of faith, that either don't see this happening or they just flat out refuse to see it. And this is what I mean when I've said before in other videos about awakening. Awakening is coming to the realization that many things happening in our world are the result of satanic influence, and as a result, we should be praying to find out our responsibilities and obligations through it all. There are so many negative things happening in our world today. It seems as though chaos is around every corner. France is on the verge of civil war. Rome is experiencing a Muslim uprising right now. There are riots in Berlin, and in my understanding, those riots may be the result of the United States election, but I'll get to that a little later. That's kind of crazy. Seoul, South Korea is experiencing their largest demonstration ever in regards to government corruption. War in the Middle East has been happening for a long time, but it's now hotter than ever. South American countries are experiencing economic collapse and food riots. Yes, in the year 2016, there are people rioting in the streets just to get food. In the United States, we've seen riots in Baltimore, Cincinnati, Portland, New York City, and many others. Did you know, by the way, that there were a number of executive orders signed by our president during these times? We have also discovered that billionaire George Soros has been funding the majority of the unrest, not only in the United States, but around the world. His front organizations have even posted ads on Craigslist. Can you see it now? Can you understand that the people are being divided among invisible, fabricated battle lines in order to keep us angry at each other, while the satanic agenda plays out behind our backs? This is not a political statement. All of those millionaires that are in office were placed there for a specific purpose. Please see this for what it truly is. Please open your eyes and realize that they are interested in power, not people. If you think that a particular candidate winning an election will make a difference in your personal life, then you're still asleep. You have fallen for their rhetoric. Now, my take on all of this from a biblical perspective is the metaphor of separating the wheat from the tares. In the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 13, verses 24 through 30, Jesus spoke a parable about the wheat in a farmer's field being contaminated with a weed that is similar in appearance. It's called a tare. The farmer informed his laborers not to go through the fields or try to pull the tares because some of the wheat would be damaged in their efforts. He informed them to allow the wheat and tares to grow together until the harvest. At that time, the tares will be separated and burned. Now, how did the tares get there? In what we have as verse 25, Jesus said that the tares are sown in the field by the enemy when nobody was paying attention. The one who placed the tare seeds was trying to damage the farmer's crop. This enemy didn't care about how much of the wheat was damaged as long as the farmer's harvest was minimal. Can we apply this to our world today? The farmer is God, growing and nurturing his people. The enemy comes along and sows seeds of deception and discord. These seeds produce minions that are allowed to grow among the people, but thankfully only for a time. God loves us enough to allow us to grow among these tares because he doesn't want us to be destroyed with them. Can you understand now? The tares have been allowed to grow among us. They are causing chaos, which fits perfectly with the evil one's agenda in the world. We need to see this for what it truly is, spiritual warfare, and the bounty that will be claimed in the end is our everlasting soul. Are you going to continue to believe the lies that are perpetrated by the biased mainstream media? There is no such thing as an unbiased mainstream news source. If you look at them through a spirit-led lens, you would see that they are all perpetrating the same deception and keeping the people hating each other. Please don't fall for it anymore. Pray to God for the truth to be revealed in your spiritual walk. All the people of the earth, of all countries, we are all in this together. Please see this for what it is. I've put some links to a couple of videos in the description box below. Please take some time to watch them as well. Peace in Jesus Christ.